Direct this searchlight of your awareness inward and see what you've got. Let's come out of the tight front. Both hands lift the head and wiggle the shoulders back and forth a little bit, just till you can get your low back sort of flat on the floor. And open slowly. How does the front allow you to open up out over the back? Low back stays flat on the floor if you can. It's easy. Lower slowly, take your time. Use the air to squeeze the chest down and push the front of the chest down to the floor. Find that place where your brain likes to close the front of the body. It's not a sit-up. You're just opening slowly. What place doesn't know how to open? Can you go so slowly and focus your awareness on teaching that place how to open? Breathing. On the exhale, closing up. Hands lift the heavy head as needed. Open slowly, rolling out like a carpet rolling out on the floor, one vertebrae at a time. Just slow. Let the breath come in high up into the ribs. And just rest. See what you've got. Is it easier to be on the floor? So let's lie tummy down. Maybe rock the hips side to side a little bit. Is your back supple? Is your brain holding the muscles tight? So let's do the scorpion. Pelvis rolls, bringing feet over to one side. And if you'd like, you could lift the head to look over to the side that the feet are going to. Gentle on the glutes. It's just really rolling so that that upper leg feels like it's hovering over the lower. The low back and the diagonal of the back closes to bring back pocket to opposite shoulder, and that slow opening. Really take your time coming back to neutral, just resting on the mat. Bring the knees apart. We're going to do the wishbone. It's back pocket that lifts, comes all the way across to that opposite elbow. And lower down slowly. Is there a place that doesn't know how to open? You might want to back up a little bit and give that place a special lesson. What part of that line doesn't know how to open? Feet windshield wiper across to the other side. Let's try that side one more time. Back pocket pulls to opposite shoulder. And just lower easy. Feet windshield wiper over to the side. Teach your brain how to let the muscles relax and open. Doesn't have to be perfect. This time, left back pocket toward right elbow. That upper leg is just hovering over the lower. And lower slowly. Really slowly. What part of that line doesn't know how to open? Can you have the breath come into that line? Can every place open for the breath to come in to that diagonal across the back of your torso? One more time, pressing. How high up can you balance up onto the side front of your belly? Pressing that into the floor. Just open easy. Lower down to neutral. Feet can windshield wiper across if you'd like to have that extra opening at the end. Maybe rock the hips side to side now. Are you more supple? The side bend. You can use a pillow if you need to, or that lower hand could lift the head, but here I'm just lifting the heavy head with my hand. Not too much, almost no effort in the neck, but the ribs close and the waist closes to lift both ankles. And again, what place doesn't know how to open? Just go easy, squeezing the air out, closing up, pressing your lower side into the floor. Really look at it. Can you be in control of it all the way? Can you decide at every moment what to let open and relax? Let's try the other side. You could cup the back of the head if you want. Here I'm just rolling my elbow forward and back to see, is this side more stiff? I think it is a little bit. Hand lifts heavy head. We're just bending the torso to the side. Just lower down easy. Is every place able to open? It's easy, nice lengthening. Take your time. The breath in and the exhale, closing. Hand lifts heavy head. Go easy, slow. Easy all the way to rest. Lie down on your back to see what you've got. Let knees go opposite head. It's just gentle. Or are you stiff? Does it go across that way? So here I'm doing the sunrise, sunset plus the X of the front movement. Both knees come up, those crossed legs, and that whole long diagonal. Sort of the contraction is groin toward opposite armpit. Just a pleasurable effort. Lower easy. Just try it. Go both sides. How do the knees go from one side to the other? Does the other side need it? Yeah, I guess it does. So here we are. Armpit toward opposite groin. Let's go slow. Go easy. Just relax it open. Long breath into that open space. Squeeze the air out to close. Right amount of contraction. Adjust the line that you want to contract. And does every place know how to open? Go slowly. Stretching it open is just where it's kicking and screaming and it's saying, no, I don't want to open. Can you go slowly enough? Rocking the knees side to side. So let's lie tummy down. Rocking the hips side to side. I'm up on the elbows and I'm coming up onto my knees. The unsitting movement. And I'm lowering the pelvis back to the floor. The front pockets touch first. Driving knees into the floor, up on the elbows. Can front pockets touch first? Opening that hinge at the front of the hips. Driving knees into the floor, up on the elbows. Arching the back forward to pull tummy toward knees. And opening slow. Go slowly. Front pockets touch first. Rock the hips side to side now. Lie down on your back. Just check in with yourself. How you doing? This is sort of my basic self-practice. This is what I do often. Just turn down the tension in these big full body patterns. Front, back, and sides, a little bit of the diagonals. Hip flexion from when we're stuck in sitting. Just breathing easy and see what you've got. There you go. I'm Eric Cooper. Thank you very much for practicing with me today. Blessings on your journey.